But we are not. Sometimes there is contradiction. Like as a
Contradiction.
human, yeah, contradiction. As a human being, we always face um different kind of emotions, different kind of feelings, maybe sometimes because of others, and we don't have any control on it. But yes, these kind of ability from a teenager or from
No,
the
no, no.
youngster,
Yes, yes,
right? So
yes.
don't you think that this is only lecture for them? Yeah, hi.
Good evening again. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm also fine. I was looking forward to talking to you. Okay, on any subject. Okay, I've watched your videos. Okay, many videos. Okay, on YouTube, 3 or 4 videos. Yeah. So
So
I found it, very interesting. Okay, the way you interact with people, and your way of how to put in effort in order to improve communication skills, etc.
thank you so much for this appreciation and compliments. Yeah, and I was also very excited when I came to know that you really wanted to have conversation on particular topic. And
Yes, yes.
then yeah, so yeah, it was exciting. So, and whatever the topic we have decided, I think this is for the first time I'm going to talk about. I don't have much idea about that topic. So okay,
Yeah, topic is
but first of all, I would
yes.
like to know about you. So please.
Okay, I am in teaching profession. Okay, I teach students the web development. Okay, website designing, web development, and computer science. Okay, this is my profession, and I also develop websites.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I also develop websites, and my main hobby is to discuss, to have a healthy discussion on various topics. Okay, topics related to science, philosophy, religion. Okay, something related to human mind, how human mind works, brain, what is the difference between brain and mind, and so on, so on. Okay, so these things I am very much interested in, and I find very less people, okay, to discuss on these topics, because these topics are a little serious, okay. So these topics are not, they don't look contemporary, okay. But I find these topics to be very related to human life, okay, life as such, okay. And I feel that nowadays people miss on very important aspects of life, and that is why there is so much of depression, okay, in people's life, okay. There is so much of suffering, okay, because they don't seem to have uh, a good understanding, okay, of human life, okay.
Hmm.
So this is my observation, okay. What do you think?
In some extent, I agree with you, but like you said that nowadays people are facing like depression and all this kind of stuff. But I don't
Any,
think so.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because this is something people go through. I mean, people have been going through since long time. The matter is that now we have like a fashion, like a trendy word, depression. Everybody talks about
Yeah.
depression. Yeah, nowadays it is very quite
Yes, yes.
common to have depression, sorry. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if somebody has a small problem in their life is a
Yes,
second
yes.
name of problems, okay. But
Yes.
nowadays people don't have that patience. They,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once they face two or three problems in their life and they get they feel that I have a depression, I'm going through like that.
Yes.
But I don't
Yes,
think
yes.
so we can say easily that is depression, because
Yes,
problem
we
is,
can say that.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, if we don't use the word depression, okay, we can say that their life is very much full of problems. Okay, although the
Problems.
problems are small, okay, but they yes, problems. Okay, but they look very amplified. Okay, they
Yes.
make it amplified. Okay,
Yes.
because they are not, I think they are not able to handle it, okay, in the proper manner. Okay, the way
Absolutely.
it should have been handled, okay, they are not able to handle it. Okay, this is my observation. Yes,
I
please.
mean, yeah, as a human being, like we are supposed to face so many problems in our life. There are few lucky people, I must say, they don't have their problem, but I don't think so. We have this kind of people in our world at all. So, yeah, but having said that, yeah, depression is very common problem nowadays, and people, what is the problem is our the strength of mind, the brain is less comparatively previous days, I must say, because we are not giving that time towards nature, towards our ability to perceive something, or the power we have or we can generate. If we don't spend our times on these things, so how can we come to know that these are the things exist in our society, exist in our world? People nowadays watching TVs and movies and
Yes,
series
yes,
all times. So it's
yes,
very obvious.
yes, yes. Okay, and I mean, if we don't use the word depression and all, but we can use the word, distraction.
Distraction.
Okay, distraction. Okay, there is so much of distraction also. Okay, and I find life very hilarious. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, and one should realize, the beauty of life. Okay, and our life should be such that it should not have any conflict from inside. Okay, from outside, okay, yes, we keep on facing problems. Okay, problems keep coming. Okay, we should be able to handle those problems, okay, in a more professional way. Okay, we should be skilled, okay, in such a way. But from inside, okay, inside our heart, there should not be any conflict. Okay, we should be free from inside. Okay, this is what I think, okay, about
Yeah,
the problems, about the distractions.
absolutely agree with you, because nowadays I'm also trying to develop. I cannot say that I have built these, what should I say, this ability,
Attributes, yes.
attitude, approach towards life. But I know that I can do it, and I can say that I'm trying to build. Sometimes I I can like achieve this time these things, but sometimes whenever I affected badly or something
Yes, yes.
hurts me, uh, like intense way, so that time it is
More
difficult.
intensely.
Yeah, difficult
Yes,
to
yes,
have
yes,
this approach towards life. But yes, yeah,
yes,
I'm
yes,
also trying to improve these things, and somehow I can say, like I have got like another way to another perspective of life, that how can we live our life in more beautifully way, in more lively way, in more
yes, yes,
vivid way. Vividly, is it
yes,
right word? Yeah.
yes,
So,
yes.
earlier I got angry easily. Angry, yeah.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
Yeah, because of frustration and because of unsatisfaction. And
Hmm.
but I realized that this is something I went through, and I realized that I need to change my mental status. I need to change the way of thinking of mine. And then I nowadays as you said that how we can live our life in more beautifully way. How can we
Yes,
handle all the things which we face outside, not inside.
yes,
But inside, still, we can feel that calm, that peace, and we can feel nature. And then we have sort of positive vibrance, positive energy. And then people who are surrounded us also feel positive, and this
yes,
is
yes,
how we can create a positive for us. I don't know
yes.
about others, but for us.
And yes, and one more thing I have observed that there are so many problems in our life, okay, which are handled in a more positive way we interact with more and more people. Okay, nowadays people, they are interacting, they are all on, Facebook, and WhatsApp and all types of social sites. Okay, but when it comes to face interaction, okay, they shy away, okay, with this mode of communication, with this mode of, okay. So this is also very important, okay, to to face the problem, and to face the problem head on, and to talk about it, okay, with your relatives, with your friends, okay, and to find the solution of a problem. Okay, not that if a problem comes, okay, then problem, I get you can say, the problem has overpowered us.
Yes.
Okay, it has overpowered me, okay, and I am under that problem.
Yes.
Okay, so that causes problem, okay, for us. Okay, from inside, okay, we don't feel good, we don't feel relaxed. Okay, there are some problems which are big, of course,
Big.
okay, and yes, and it lasts very long, okay,
Yes.
inside our heart. Okay, it resides very long time, for a long time. Okay, but if somehow, if we are able to to control it, not control, I would not use the word control, but somehow, if I can ignore, that problem, ignore, no,
Or
ignore
we
is
can
also
divert
not
our
suitable.
mind another to another things, another important things. If we can divert our mind.
Yes, you see, if we, yes, diversion is better, okay, than ignoration. Okay,
Ignoration.
so if so, okay, we are not supposed to ignore anything.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
we should come up with some solution. Okay, that is
Solutions.
better. Okay, that is better. Okay, if there is no problem, I mean, solution. If we find no solution of this, of a particular problem, then we can, get away, okay, with that problem.
Yes.
Okay, and we should be with us, okay, with ourselves. Okay, that is far better.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Actually, I am facing this kind of things, so I can express these things easily because sometimes, like God Krishna ji always says, if there is problem, so definitely you have solution. But I don't know when
Yes,
I will get solution. But some problems are there that there is no solution for those problems. So how can we handle, or either we are not able to find solution, or maybe it will take time to get a proper solution. So what
I
we
have heard
can
of
do,
it. Yes, 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 go on, please.
yeah, so what we can
Yes,
do, like you said, like one thing we can do, that we can make a distance, a proper
yes,
distance, and we should try to divert our mind in another important works, like
yes, that is very important. Yes,
this is
okay, there are
how.
important things. Yes, there are important things in our life. Okay, so we should divert, okay, divert away from that problem and focus on something which is more important,
More important,
okay,
more
in our life.
productive, yeah, more
More productive,
productive, yeah, more
more
useful,
productive.
more peaceful, more productive. Yeah.
Yes. I have heard a great quote. I don't know the name of that philosopher, but I have heard and I like it very much. That two things are very important. Okay, so, suppose there comes a problem, very big problem, and we are not able to handle that problem. Okay, that problem is overpowering us. Then two qualities we should be focusing on: silence and patience. Okay, silence and patience. Okay, if we are surrounded by problem, then we should become very silent. Okay, we should not talk, okay, much. Okay, if I am fighting with, okay, somebody is fighting with me, okay, then I should get away with the situation, okay, and I should be silent. Okay, that silence will suppress that problem very much, to great extent. Okay, and if we are anxious, very anxious, okay, regarding something, okay, something is not happening in our life, and we have become very anxious, then we should be patient enough. Okay, we should have patience. Okay, and a day will come when that thing will happen in our life. Okay, and if that is not to happen, it will never happen. Okay, so this kind of attitude we should we should possess these qualities, these attributes, the patience and the sense of silence. Okay, I think
But
these two
but
things
I
are
would
very
like
important.
to counter you in this. But I
Yes, of
completely
course.
agree with you. But don't you think so that it? I mean, to build these what should I approach or ability like patience and
Yes.
silence, it takes time. You can't expect. We are not supposed to be like we can't expect this kind of ability from a teenager or from
No,
the
no, no.
youngster,
Yes, yes,
right? So
yes,
don't
yes,
you
yes.
think that this is only lecture for them until and unless they will not get experience of having silence, of having patience, and what are the benefits of having these things or possessing these things, until or unless they will not come to know the importance of these things. So how
If we
can
can
we?
use, yes, if we can use these two things as a technique, okay, not as an attitude, okay, but as a technique. Okay, suppose we are fighting with each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so my technique should be silent. Okay, yes,
Okay.
Mega, you are right. Okay, I may be wrong. Okay, I'll talk to you sometimes later. Okay, okay, so this could be a technique. Okay, so as a technique, if we take it as a technique, then it can help us. Okay, or help the teenagers. Okay, yes,
So I think we should teach them these are the life skills, and we need to learn these things to
yes,
face
these are the life skills.
any problems, any
Yes,
situation, tough situation.
no, Mega, regarding you being anxious,
Yeah.
okay, and many problems have come in your life, okay, and it has overpowered you. Okay, I mean, from my own observation, okay, I have learned that we should distinguish, okay, between two things
Mhm.
in our life. Okay, the things which are real and things which are not real. Okay, which is real and which is not. Okay, so real is always powerful. It has more power. Okay, uh, as compared to something which is not real. Okay, now suppose I'm talking to you, you're listening to me, or you're talking and I'm listening. Okay, right now, okay,
Mhm.
whatever is happening, this is real. Okay, after some time, okay, it will become a memory.
Memory, yes.
After some, it will become a memory. Okay, do you think memory is real, or right now what is happening is real?
Okay, so I always, what should I say, heard about these things that you always need to live in your present time. If you are able
Yes,
to make your present good, so definitely
yes,
your future will be better. And
will better.
I have belief on these concepts. But we are not. Sometimes there is contradiction. Like as a
Contradiction.
human, yeah, contradiction. As a human being, we always face um different kind of emotions, different kind of feelings, maybe sometimes because of others, and we don't have any control on it. But yes, after, I mean, you should know that yeah, this is something you are going through, but for a little period of time. It's not like that you
Yes,
are thinking the same thing for 24 hours or for a couple of months or couple of weeks. So
yes,
it's obvious that sometimes we lose our control.
yes. This is very natural.
Very
Okay,
natural.
losing control or problems overpowering us. Okay, is very natural. Okay, Mega, what I am proposing is, okay, we
Hmm.
can use these things as a key or as a you can say as a technique. Okay,
Hmm.
you see, whenever I get anxious, okay, I get anxious over little things or things which are important. Whenever, okay, then it grips me, okay, negatively.
Hmm.
But after some time, I think that whatever happened with my life, whatever, okay, it is not real. Right now, it is unreal. Right now, it is in my memory. Okay, it is past. It is something dead. Now it does not exist. Okay, so these things. Okay, I think like this. Okay, in this manner. Okay, and I feel that by and by, okay, they just go away.
Yes.
Okay, from my psyche, and again I feel fresh. Okay, and I start doing something. Okay, forgetting that, I start doing something, and I feel you know fresh again. Okay,
Yes.
so I use it as a key that whatever happened in my life, okay, it is a past now. Now it is not applicable. Okay, it does
Yes.
not exist. Yes, it is troubling me. Okay, but it should not be there. It should not last very long. Okay,
Very long.
at
Yes.
least in my psyche. Okay,
Yes.
yes,
It's not like that we stick with something particular things, like
yes,
particular things like past, or like people always worried, I mean, what should I say, worried about past and also worried about future, and they are not able
yes,
to live their present. But
yes,
it is also very true that we have to plan for our future sometimes. That's why we are taking insurance, right?
of
Life
course, of
insurance.
course, of course, of
Yeah.
course, yes, yes.
Yeah,
You
but
see,
one
yes,
should know that how can you live your life without uh, overthinking about past and about future, and how can you
yes,
enjoy your present moment of your life.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course,
Yeah. And one more thing, I always think and then I get energy. Like two mantras of my life. Like you mentioned your mantras, like the technique you
yes,
have. The same thing I have, like mantra, whatever happened, happened for the reason. If one incident happened in your life, so just accept that. That
this is also a great mantra.
yes, yes, this is one of
Yes,
my mantras of my life.
yes,
Another thing I got, I must say, a new perspective in my life. Like everybody has to die one day. Like in India, we have our life expectancy is about 70 to 80. I don't know exact figure. Okay. So no
around
matter,
70.
yeah, no matter what, how much, how rich you are or how poor you are, whatever the situation you are going through, you have to die. So um, rather than making money, gathering people, gathering problems, why don't you enjoy your life? You have to die one day. Like we are
Yes,
like 30, I must say, like we are 30 years old. So we have in about our, if I count, we have 40 years. So if I
yes,
think that I have only 40 years, and if I sit and calculate all the time that 8 hours
yes,
we
yes,
every day we sleep for 8 hours, so we have very
yes,
less
yes,
time to do
yes,
something in our life, to feel nature, to feel almighty, to feel everything, our
yes,
existence.
yes,
So we need to give our time to find what is the purpose of our life. How can we make ourselves more sophisticated um, in terms of having knowledge, or in terms of knowing your existence. So
mhm,
why we are so bothered about each and everything? So
of course,
sometimes I feel that I am here, I really enjoy all the things. Whatever I want to do in my life, I just need to focus on these things because I don't have time for negative side of my life. I have time
yes,
only for positive.
positive thing. Okay, yes, yes. As you said, that if we calculate our life, okay, the life, remaining life. Suppose my remaining
Remaining
life is I am 35 plus. If my remaining life is suppose 35 years more, I have
life.
to live. Okay, then you see the remaining life I'll live more intensely
Yeah.
with more energy. Okay, I will not be bothering about okay whatever happened in my life in the past or whatever is going to happen. Okay, I won't be bothering much. Okay, I mean, botheration or problems coming in our life is very natural. Okay, it will impact us. Okay, but it will live for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, it will pass by. Okay, and we will again be fresh. Okay, in order to handle other things in our life. Okay, other things which are important. You know, we have so many other things. Okay, apart from bothering about something. Okay, which does not exist. Okay,
And
right now.
even, people don't think about death. People always avoid that authentic, what should I say, like truth in our life.
Yes,
Like,
this is
so,
this is missing. Yes, yes,
yeah, we
yes.
never ever given the time to think about
Thinking
death.
about that. Yes,
Death,
yes,
that
yes,
we are going to
yes,
be die, right?
yes,
If
yes.
so, if
Okay.
if one should start thinking about that, I must say the person will get new perspective towards life. And seriously, if they take death seriously, that,
Yes,
what should I say, event, I must say, in our
yes,
life.
yes,
And
yes,
uh, like I heard and I had experience also, like at the end of someone's life, people always memorize their past, and what are those things, their what should I say, um, and, wrong things, and
negative things.
negative things, and they, in their life, if they
Something bad
maybe they
happened.
do something wrong towards somebody, or some,
Yes,
they do like regression. People have regression at the end of their life, and people really
yes.
want to get forgiveness from that person, particular person. So
They
I
have a sense
always,
of revenge. Yes,
yes, so I always think,
revenge.
no, not revenge, like when somebody is about to die, okay, so somebody have some kind of spiritual things, I don't know how can I explain it, and he or she start memorize all those earlier things in his or her life, which maybe he did wrong towards somebody else.
Yes, yes, yes.
Regression,
This is
yeah. So
yes,
what I think about that, that I, when I am about to die, so I
yes,
will not feel this kind of things. I will die with lighten up myself, that oh, I'm completely ready to leave this
yes. All the
earth.
all the events of your life, okay, will start, playing again. Okay, before I mean, the moment before you die. Okay, it will start again playing. Whatever you have done, okay, in your life, okay, bad or good, okay,
Yes,
especially bad things, okay, for
that
which you have a strong feeling. Okay,
people
so
want to
that will.
die with light heart, light
Yes,
heart.
yes,
Yes,
light.
so they
Yes, yes.
want to what should I say, forgiveness. I mean, sorry बोलना किसी को.
Forgiveness.
Yeah,
Forgiveness. Yes, yes.
they ask
Okay.
for
So
forgiveness, other people.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
So
it means we should develop, okay, this quality also, the quality of forgiveness. Okay, this is a great quality,
yeah,
the great human quality, or the great human skill, life skill. Okay, we can say. So one should possess this attribute of forgiveness. Okay, then so that at the end, okay, we should die light-heartedly. Okay, we should die with no regret.
no regret. Yes,
We should
I mean,
die in the present moment.
how can we do that? But so if we live our life, present life, uh, ha- with happiness, with humbleness,
Yes.
so we can do so. I think so. One more line. This is one of my favorite lines. I must say that the fear of death follows the fear of life. Okay, people
Yes.
always have fear of death. Nobody wants to
Yes. Yes.
die. Okay, so
Yes. Yes.
but I don't afraid for, I
For
mean,
death.
from death. Yeah, because
Okay.
I have my own plan to achieve something, to do something in my life, and I feel that if I will able to do not all things, but at least if I will try for those things, so I will be able to die with lightened heart. So this is like, I don't know what is it, I don't know,
This
but
is
I
yes,
think
this
sometimes.
yeah,
And
this is very good. Yeah.
the person who lives fully means full satisfaction in their heart, so the person can be ready to die anytime,
Yes,
anytime.
this is right.
So
I totally agree with you. Yes.
that's why, if nobody knows that maybe after few days I will die. Okay, so at least
Yes,
right now, I'm just giving an example. So right now, what I need to do, I need to indulge myself into those things which I really like to do in my life. So this is my personal perspective. I don't know it is right or wrong, but yeah, this is my philosophy of life. I can say like
no,
that.
I totally agree with you. Okay, one should not. You see, two things we have said. Okay, you have just mentioned. Okay, one is one should not be afraid of death. Okay, there should not be any fear of death. Right.
Yeah.
So you see, it is possible only when we think about okay, what death is. Okay, if there is life, if we are born. Okay, we will die one day. Okay, this is the fact of our life. Okay, so if it goes very deep in our heart, okay, then the fear of death will vanish to a great extent, not completely, but to a great extent.
Yeah.
Okay. This- Yes. And the second thing that you mentioned that one should live totally, completely, okay, without any regret. Okay, whatever you like, okay, you should do it, okay, with a total heart. Okay, you should put in your total effort, total heart. Okay, then
Yes.
that action will be complete. One thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it is not going to leave any negative trace okay
Yes.
in your life. Okay, if you do something completely with total surrender, with total passion, okay, etc. So these two things are very important. And thirdly, you said which I liked very much, that is forgiveness. Very important, very important attribute, okay, of one's life. Okay, so three attributes here mentioned. Okay, I like
Yeah.
that.
We have talked more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, it has been very nice talking to you, Megha, and I'm looking forward to more sessions with you, okay, on these topics or topics
Same.
like this. Okay, a little deep topic, okay, but very interesting also, and we should be, discussing these topics in a light-hearted manner. Okay, not very seriously, okay, but with a sense of responsibility, okay, and we should take interest, okay, more, more energetically, okay, we should be talking, okay, on
Absolutely.
this.
And yeah, I'm also looking for a next conversation with you.
Okay, very nice talking to you, Megha.
Same here.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.